What is going on? Listen, the gang over at Alvoryn sent us a little package, and we're going to take a look at what's going on with it today. Now, what this is a 7-inch Android Auto CarPlay wireless screen for your motorcycle. So this unit's called the AX701 motorcycle CarPlay screen. It's got a fully integrated 7-inch touchscreen that allows you to take phone calls, listen to music, use navigation, and just stay better in touch while you're on your motorcycle. It also has dual 1080p 30 frames per second front and rear cameras with 140-degree wide angle lenses. These units are IP67 waterproof, dustproof for all weather durability, so they can stay out on the motorcycle into any adventures you can come up with. Dual Bluetooth connectivity for helmets, headsets, music sharing. Connect both your phone and Bluetooth enabled helmet simultaneously. This unit's going to come with 64 gigabytes of memory. That'll handle all your recording and the loop from your dash cam. Let's see what's in the box. First thing in the box we're going to take out is the screen itself. Like I said, 7-inch screen, 1080p. It's hooded right here to give you a little bit of shade, to try to help you read the screen. A couple of mounting options. They're all these ball and sockets, so they're very flexible. This is going to clamp on, and then this is the clip that hooks to the back of your screen. They also give you a U-bolt that's got the ball on it. And then there are several of these little balls that are just mounted to where you can hook them to your bike at a screw down point, a nut or a bolt, something like that. Also, an extra arm and a little tool that's going to help you tighten and loosen all these connectors and things. Let's see what else we got. Not one, but two 1080p cameras. And the power source. So this power source here is going to be for hardwiring this system directly to your bike. And now it still has a little screw connector, so it will be able to be removable, but this part will stay in position. And also, they're going to give you an attachment to run this by USB. So if you're not interested in hardwiring this, you can use this route instead. All right, so let's check install. I have got the screen mounted right here. I used this arm, a little elbow, and one of the clamps, and I mounted it right there. Wires all come out. The front camera is mounted right there. Now there's a pivot, so you can pivot this up and down if you want to, and it also rotates so that you can have it right side up if you have to hang it, or right side up if you have to put it face down. All right, we ran the wires up through the motorcycle, down into the battery. Now I may eventually wire this to my ignition, so I don't have to worry about turning it off and on. And then I just went up under my seat, and right here on the back is my rear camera. Okay, so this is like a bonus. See all those extra mounting brackets? They are gonna mount to my dirt bike. And this, like I said, you get a cord that's a USB-C cord that has the power plug on it right here. So what I'm going to do is, this screen slides right off of its bracket, and then if I disconnect the cameras and hook the power to that right there, over on this bike with the USB-C, I won't be able to use the cameras, but I will have my powered screen running right here for my navigation. So this side over here shows you that you are indeed recording video. There is what is coming off of the front. Oh, no, that's going to be my rear camera. That is going to be both cameras put together at the same time. And there's going to be your front camera. So now these are going to come in handy if there's ever an accident. You are constantly recording this on a loop on your memory card that's in here. You can go through settings, toggling on and off video. You can take a picture from this. You can go find videos that this is recorded before, or pictures you've taken. Back to your main screen here, there is going to be your adjustments for recording times, volumes, languages, time settings, everything like that. This is going to change your brightness. Then what you're going to do is, this one right here is going to bring you into, if you want things by PSI, Fahrenheit, miles per hour, you're able to hook up tire pressure monitors to this, and this is the screen you're going to track that from. And then you are looking at going into maps, and so this is going to bring you into your Android Auto settings right here. I load it up with Maps, hit that little button in the corner. This is going to be just like any Android Auto system you've used before. Messengers, Maps, phones, my Onyx Off-Road, music, anything like that's going to be on here. Now I have this hooked right now to my headset. That's going to be my helmet eventually, and then I also have it hooked to my phone so that I can stream music, answer phone calls, and everything from my phone right here. And then when I'm ready to do some navigation, open up Maps, navigate to Harris Teeter. Easy touchscreen. No problem, no delay at all.